Students, welcome back to English Guardians class and I am Dr. S.S. Solanki and today's topic is Of Studies by Francis Bacon. So let us see the summary of Francis Bacon's essay Of Studies. In this essay, Bacon describes the importance of studies in human life. Bacon begins the essay by enlisting three purposes of studies: to delight, for ornament, and for ability. Studies delight most when one is secluded and reposed. Knowledge acquired through studies serve as ornament in a conversation. A well-read man will have a good vocabulary and greater knowledge, which will increase the worth of a conversation. Studies improve one's judgmental and authoritative abilities. Ordinary men can no doubt go about their daily business without difficulty, but a learned man will do so with higher efficacy. Bacon, however, says that studying too much is a sign of laziness, and using too many ornaments while conversing makes one look pretentious. To make judgments only on the basis of rules is the eccentricity of a scholar. Studies make a man perfect. Studying is not an inborn talent, it is acquired. The natural abilities of man are to be enhanced by studies, just like the growth of plants is enhanced by trimming. Studies provide both direction and experience. Practical men often condemn studies, but wise men use it. Studies teach man to learn from observation. One must not use knowledge as a means of contradiction or confutation. Studies must also not be used to believe or to take for granted or to talk and discourse, but to weigh and consider. Then Bacon speaks about the different ways in which different books are to be read. He says, some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. This means some books are to be perused lightly, that is tasted, while some other books are to be understood and enjoyed, that is swallowed. On the other hand, certain books are to be digested, that it to fully extract from meaning and implemented in one's life. Therefore, some books are to be read only in parts, others are to be read with less curiosity, and some books are to be read with attention and diligence. Bacon, however, also says that sometimes it may be enough to read extracts or reviews of books made by others instead of reading the whole book by oneself. But according to Bacon, this is to be done only in case of books of less importance. He considers these distilled books to distilled waters, which he calls fleshy things. Reading makes a man complete, conversation makes a man quick and witty, and writing improves the memory. If a man writes less, he will lack a good memory. If he speaks little, he will lack wit and presence of mind. And if he reads less, he will not have much knowledge. A study of history makes a man wise, while a study of poetry makes him witty. Mathematics makes a man exact and precise, and natural philosophy increases the depth of the mind. Morals make a man grave, whereas a study of logic and rhetoric makes him more comprehensive. Studies pass into character. A man's character is influenced and defined by the type of books he reads. There is no disease of the mind that cannot be cured by proper study. Boiling is good for the bladder and the kidneys, shooting for the lungs and breast, walking for the stomach, and riding is good for the head. Similarly, mathematics is the remedy for a wandering mind, because if a man's mind wanders while solving a problem, he will have to begin again. If a man is unable to make distinctions, he must study schoolman, and if he is not quick in passing through matters, he should study the law. Thus, Bacon concludes the essay by establishing that for every deficit of the mind, a remedy is to be found in studies. So, this is all about the summary of the chapter of studies by Francis Bacon.